Hey beautiful people, it's Frankie here. So today's week 2 of the new countdown that I'm doing. So sort of not fully restarting my Slimming World journey, but I am properly going to be documenting it. So yesterday I had, sorry, my brain's really not here. Yesterday I had my first Zoom image therapy type conversation, and that was strange. It wasn't bad. It was really good for what it was, but it was very different to being at group, I felt. That was partly because it was 2 groups in one. So I have been to my consultant does 2 on a Tuesday, 5:30 and 7:30, and I've been to both of the groups. And if you've seen a video that I did before, I spoke about what it was like being in the 5:30 group. And I've never really spoken about what it's like being in the 7:30 group, but at the moment I can't really do that because I can't go and I can't see the 7:30 people. So we had a mix of the two. So she did one group at 7 o'clock, which meant majority of the people were 5:30 people who I had kind of met, but they had never really spoken to me. And then got to see the people from the 7:30. There was like three other people from the 7:30 group there, which I loved. I loved seeing their faces. And one of the girls even got a £9 off in 2 weeks. And I was like, oh my God, I'm so excited for you. Like, because she had kind of been stagnant or a few gains here and there, but I knew that she was going to be able to do it, and she might be able to get I'm hoping she'll get her 4 stone for Easter, and that will be great. And then there was a couple who, so funny. So anyway, I could talk about the 7:30 group forever. But what you really want to know is how the Zoom went. So it went basically the same as a Slimming World class, where you would go, how many people have lost £1, how many, or half a pound, how many people have lost £1, how many people have lost £2, any advances on 2, stuff like that. Sorry, I've made soup and I'm going to have that after. And we spoke about how we were incorporating body magic. So I don't know if I mentioned this before, but I'm doing hip hop abs, and I've been doing it coming up to my 2nd full week. And it's been going well. I'm very sore, but it's been good. I spoke a little bit about that, and someone spoke about meditation, which I definitely want to do, because this lockdown is probably the hardest thing for me and my weight loss journey, just because I am an emotional eater, and I've had to kind of not hide away, but I have all my sweet stuff up in a shelf that I find it quite hard to get to, and I'm not sure, but I find I don't particularly like having to reach up to get the sweet stuff. So I've been trying to snack on speed food and continuing that. But yeah, so the lockdown, I'm finding it really hard to get through stopping myself from actually picking at the sweet stuff that might give me momentary satisfaction. And I hadn't been writing down my sins. So in terms of progress report, I had lost a pound. So no, that's not a big number, and I could say I'm disappointed in it, but I'm glad it's not a gain. But I know that I probably would have deserved a gain if I got a gain, because I didn't follow Slim and Well plan at all for the last week, and I need to do that because I know that when I'm on plan I can lose big numbers. If I'm off plan, then it's not going to happen. So I just about, so that was the Zoom aspect of it. It works very well because everyone's there on your screen, you can see everyone, and luckily there wasn't so many people that it felt overcrowded, but the difference was I wasn't able to interact with people solo. So I would have loved to talk to the girl who lost 9 pounds and like get her tips, and I would have loved to talk to her because I feel an innate connection to her, and finding that I couldn't solo, whereas I would just pull her off to the side and be like, hey, how did you do it? How great are you feeling? Like, it just felt weird because I couldn't do that. I had to talk to everyone or talk to no one. So that's one thing I've lost, but just having that everyone's kind of going through the same thing and they're having losses, and maybe I can make a few more connections in the 5:30 group, because I might switch to that group, but very unlikely. Yeah, very unlikely, because I wasn't a fan of that group. Hopefully they're not watching. It's nothing personal. It's a very large group, and I quite like things being intimate and feeling like I kind of know everyone in group. Whereas in the 5:30 group, you really didn't get that. And I've gone on a tangent. So we spoke about body magic, and so this week we didn't get charged for the group, but next week it's going to be $2.50 per group, and apparently there's going to be like an online store where you can get all your hi-fi bars. I don't really eat them, but I know that they are good, but they're too good for me. And you can get your Slim and Well book. So I really need to get the Veggie Delight one. That was actually what my reward was going to be for my 4 stone. So with each award I get, I buy, or with each whole stone award I get, I buy a new book. And my 4 stone award was going to be that book, the Veggie Deluxe book. So hopefully I'll be able to order that on the online store whenever we get that through. And also, apparently, and this is coming from my consultant, but she says that Slim and Well keep changing everything, and you never know with them if it's going to come in or it's not. So apparently they're going to bring in a barcode reader to this app, which I think is amazing, because I never know what the actual, well, I know the SIM values, but I don't want to have to go home just to find out SIM values. I'd rather just take a check of it on the app and not have to worry. And the whole, I know it's like 1 SIM per every 20 calories, but like, I'm not going to do that. Let's be honest, I'm not going to look at like calories and check. I would rather just scan it and be like, oh, that's 4. Will I use that? And yeah, that's basically it. Anyway, this is getting on really long. So this channel is going to be so super important to me for keeping accountability, because Zoom's only 40 minutes long, and I'm going to try and be as regular as possible going forward. And yeah, I'm really excited about this all. So thank you so much for watching. Please like, share and subscribe. Share it with anyone who's also doing it. Give me anyone who I can look to for inspiration, or if you're doing a YouTube channel as well, let me know your links so I can also subscribe to you, because this lockdown is going to be so hard for us all and our journeys, and if you're like me, you need to be kept accountable. And I am super excited to see any comments. Please comment. Don't just let me say, oh, I'm so excited to see a comment, but no comments. Yeah, just please comment and let me know your thoughts. Thanks so much, and I'll see you next week. Bye, guys.